Test, test. Test, test. Nice. Okay. 10 minutes to the bell. 8 minutes almost. A little bit harder to wake up this morning, not gonna lie. Let's start with our daily chart. Mark out the high, mark out the low. Oops. What's the low of this? 277.43. Right there. Then let's go down in the 4 hour. Let's put that there. There's going to be some resistance at those levels. Even 280.79. And these are all just grindy levels. I don't really know. 278.30s maybe. Go to the 1 hour. Make sure that all makes sense. This one. So here's the 30-minute. My stomach's upset. Okay, so we have a low of 275.65. If that breaks, we want to see this 200 moving average break. 200 on the 30. It would be epic to see a squeeze through 278.30s, a break over the EMA, and then a retest of 280s. So up to this level, that'd be pretty nice. I don't think it's far-fetched, considering that we're selling off. We could break out here. Very wiki. So, coming into the market with major indecision, it looks like. $6.24. So this EMA can hold. This is the 5-minute. 2-minute. Oh, I don't even want to see the 1 minute. It's gonna be so freaking wiki. So on the 1 minute, broke above the EMA. Now it's just kind of breaking below. I had like super spicy pho last night, and oh my god, everything hurts. My stomach hurts. I woke up with a headache. My body is rejecting the spice. My butthole hurts. Nick, this is for my future self. Stay away from spicy pho. I eat spicy foods, just something last night did not agree. At any rate, FX. So that was a nice spike into the aftermarket yesterday. Took it in the sim. High all day was 510s, and then when it sold off, uh, after hours, I think I got my win around here. And then coming into the close, I took this dip with size, and I kind of got stopped around, and then aftermarket, I got in and I sold back at 510s with like a 570 average or 470 average, I think. And then obviously it went up to 570, 640, sorry, 645, and then started to sell off. So it's consolidating right at this 200. I could imagine obviously it's selling off. So ETSS. One minute to the bell. So this looks like it's selling off unless it holds this descending support and resistance line. This is a 30-minute resistance line. So next 30 minutes. Boom. So in order for it to break this wedge, I think it's too early, first of all. We could just sell off today. But we could break it, which is over 278.30s. Okay, market's open. So watch this wedge. Med is down 25%. Getting a couple of small caps lit up here. Not really. There goes the Qs. Breaking through this wedge. Kind of having a struggle here. So yeah, that would have been a nice entry to get in right at the bottom, but obviously you could have broke the other way right at the start, so you never know how much it's going to sell off. Plus, if Meta catches some weight and it gets a bounce, that could move the market, but Meta doesn't have a huge percentage in moving the markets. Okay, so very bullish. There's highs. So clearly that level is still respected. Let's see what it does by the 200 and the 45. Sorry. There's a second test and a new high. Just watching and waiting. Watch to see what the market does. See if it sells off. It's definitely showing signs of resistance around the 278.30s. It looks like it's trying to establish a support up here. Above this pivot level. And the descending support could hold. Big sell-off. Oh, there's the test of the 45. Or sorry, the 200. Now let's watch what happened yesterday. So when the 45 crossed over the 200, we came up all the way, well, we came all the way down before it crossed back over. Till we hit the very bottom. Right? So gotta watch out for that. So it looks, it could be holding. Let's see the market's true colors. True market direction. Yeah, there's the sell-off. The new lows. I can't write down where my mouse was. So the positive GDP report this morning came out. It was expected to have a gain of 2.3%, and that was expected. And it came out with 2.6, so better than expected. But one thing you have to keep in mind is the overall general direction of the market before the report, selling off. So just because the report came out might put in false advertisement for a move higher, whereas the actual natural market flow was to the downside. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom again. My stomach is not happy. So that's a good idea for, not a good idea, but that's just a good sell off there. You know, going back to what the general market has been doing before the report. So I'd like to see, now that it's kind of showing its true colors, I would like to see a bounce, a retest of the EMAs for an entry lower. Just watching this thing sell off before I get an entry. Gonna go on mute and probably head to the washroom here. So just watching for a retest of this EMA and a rejection. It looks like it's rejecting. Gonna start a put there. No fill. If we come back up for, damn, I missed the entry. That's frustrating. I'll get in here, one contract, and then I'll look to add. Gonna add there. Holding 2 contracts, 145.5 each. Gonna sell one down here at 275.67s if we get there. I didn't get the entry I wanted. I chased it a little bit, but I know there's still a lot of downside potential. So there we go. I'm gonna sell one there. Still holding one. So yeah, I sold it at 56. Display. Nice. Let's see if we can test a whole dollar. I'm gonna sell there at 74. I'm out at 71. So a quick $36. Made new lows. So that was a nice trade lower. I wish I took it with bigger size, but that's okay. That was nice. Wow, got it at 71. That was solid. Yeah, I should have taken it with like 50 or 55 contracts. So that was extremely oversold. So, and I don't have any shares, so I don't really know where to add back in to start an average, right? Unless it's way back up here or retest the 275 area. So with that, there's 88. So we can retest the bottoms here. We can test the bottoms here. Where are we here? So we have a little ways to go, I think, before, but we could also, this is a 30-minute, we could retest this 274.85 area. Dang, should have kept that one contract. So it's just so oversold. Like, where do you go in for another trade? You know, you don't want to chase it coming down here, but wow. Wow. Should have held. Nick, hold next time. There's 22s. I got in at 56 or 43s, 48s. You gotta wait for a pullback before we can buy. Maybe a retest this area. Okay, I'll be back. Holy Jesus. My ass hurts so bad. Ah. I got to make myself a Nutella sandwich. I'm starving. That was a good trade. I believe I got in around here. On this side. I think I got in somewhere around there. And then I added right there. Sold. There. Sold half here. Sold the rest here. Ideally, what I could have done was position, add, sell half, because this was my point, right? Like I can't get mad of selling off. Like I didn't expect a big sell off like that. So sell off half and then add back, or just hold until it re-breaks the EMA. So like if the EMA comes down, it might push and consolidate up to here, right? Or 275 even, but or it might just consolidate down here below, you know, at the 274 area. So I wish I took it with more size so I don't, you know, so I can take another one with confidence. Like that one, I was fully confident. The good thing about that trade was that was the first time this week, or this trade, this in my live account, that I took 2 contracts without even guessing or second guessing myself. I took one because I saw the setup and I added just like it was the sim. I was confident. It was a boom, and it went. So that was a really good feel good trade. So we'll watch it consolidate here, and I might sell off, pop back off of 73.50s, or push higher. But you know what? One thing that's good that I've been noticing is at least our technical analysis and our chart analysis is pretty spot on. Like we don't spend a lot of time creating new lines, but like they're really respectable. Like where did this 30-minute come from? This 30-minute came from these bottoms here. This was today, yesterday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. 3 days ago, 4 days ago, this was a level. So they're respecting them. So watch for the retest, the 200 there at 74 or 75s. That's exactly what I said. So 75s, which is right here. So we can look to get in one contract around the 75 area, and then look to see if we retest the EMAs. Here we go. I tried to add there. Oh, got filled at 69. So we'll look to add at 275.45. Nice. Added right there. So 2 contracts at 160. It's a pretty healthy pullback. Or bounce, not pullback. My apologies. So we could risk 50 cents on this for 100 bucks. So that's close to $1 a contract here. Now let's see if it shows signs of a resistance here, and then wait for the breakdown confirmation. I want to get in early at 75 just because that's where the 200 was on the 30, right? So here's another support level at 75.67s. That's a nice pullback. There's a nice clear rejection, but it should consolidate in this area first. Preferably not, but so now it's retesting the 75 level and it bounced off of it, so that indicates good support. So we'll watch what it does here. It was a fair bounce. Today is one of the most significant days out of the week. Just because Apple's reporting after hours, which has the biggest influence on the Qs. It's got like over 5 or 6% influence. Even if it breaks above the EMA, I'd like to see, like a test. Again, like I have a pretty wide range stop on this, just in case of this happening, right? But if it retests, holds support, and it breaks higher, then yeah, I'll get out. But that's okay. I have a slight cushion on the day. I'm comfortable, and you know what? It sold off so aggressively, and now it's back at the EMAs because it bounced aggressively. I think what we can see is it's a good setup for a reversal. So let's wait and see. So let's watch what it does. It's this 75-25 level here that I'd like to see break. There's 28s, 25s, bounced again. There's 24s, so there's a slight break lower. So let's just see. It is testing, like it's holding support, it's testing resistance. This is this 75 level. That's key. You know, this looks a little bit more clean. It's a little more choppy, you know, pushed up resistance again at the 75, 6 or 70 level. Right? So I redraw these out. Big push. See if it holds. It'd be impressive if the news outweighed like news earnings. So we're testing this moving average. See if we break above, and then we'll take our loss, and then we'll reposition. And if it decides to go, you know, to go green on the day, and then we can look for a long. Nice. There we go. There you go. So there's the push. See if it holds. Wow. Okay. No big deal. It's strong. Just watching this play out here. Seeing what it does, this EMA. So let's see if it holds this EMA. It's quite strong. There it goes. Not even a retest of the EMA, it's just kind of going straight up. It is having some struggle here. It doesn't want to pull back, fine, but I'm getting out of that. Oh, still holding. There we go. So that was a $120 loss. That's all good. Held a little bit longer than I should have. I was expecting a pullback on that candle to see if it would hold and get out like for a re-break around this level, but there's a pullback. I just didn't want to hold over the break of this. So it's looking strong. It broke over the EMAs, and that just means we're going to look to get in long. So there's the pullback. I got out at 98s. Yeah, right at the bottom. I piked that. So let's check out if when it, yeah, I should have held, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. This is this 30-minute descending, or not quite there, sorry. So the horizontal and descending is way up there. Let's take a look at the 5-minute. 5 minutes extended. It's tapping out right around this resistance level. So we'll see if it holds above. It looks good to break higher, but I like it closer to the EMAs. Yeah, there it is. Wow. It's good to see. It's got to retest the EMAs though, so we're just going to sit tight. I don't know. The overall direction was bullish for the last little while, but it's a big V-shaped recovery. It was a huge sell-off, so it makes sense that it's right back at the open. But again, we have to wait and watch the breakout, or watch the pullback, the holding, the retest. So see how it consolidated like that. I guess I could have gotten out right here, but my stop, I don't know. I just didn't want to get out for a $20 loss and then it like immediately just ripped back down. I would have been more frustrated like that than knowing that I just got squeezed. So I got out all these green candles, and then the second it pulled back, and then right there would have been my exit. That's what I was planning. That's what I was thinking. But obviously it tapped, and I was impatient, and I sold right at the top. So let's watch a pullback. Dang, it is bullish today. There's the explosion. Pachow! That's okay. So this didn't work out. So now we're gonna wait for a retest of the EMAs, and we're gonna enter. And we're gonna enter long if that's the case. Make back our laws. Size up. I'll probably take 5 contracts, maybe 10. You know, I'd like to see one nice big winner, $200 or $300, $400, and then kind of be done. So yeah, the 4 hours. It's bouncing. Let's see. It's struggling. You see higher highs or I'd like to see to get in closer to here, but if it goes. No, we should wait. We should wait. I'd like to get in around this 34, 35 area. Let's see. Does it make new lows? So I didn't make new lows. Not yet. You take a look at Tesla. So it just did reject that EMA. What about Apple? Apple's coming down to the EMA here. Could see a break higher. This looks good. I'm gonna take that. I didn't get filled. Dang. Annoying. No fill for me. let's watch what it does. Does it give back this whole consolidation? I don't like how big that red candle is. Plus this consolidation. Ooh, yeah, that's not nice. There's Apple and Tesla rejecting. It's gonna hold around here and then break higher to keep that janky, grindy action going. Yeah. Tesla. Here's Apple trying to hold into support. More or less holding. Yeah, Qs are holding. Can't really trade this grindy action. I guess you could if it didn't make new lows. This candle, you could just take it. But take a look. If it breaks down, makes new lows, then we could see it'll look like a reversal. But then we'll have to check and see if it holds and consolidates at this level. But it's so close to this kind of grind action that it might just break all the way through, or it might hold, or just bounce, or like fall and then bounce immediately. Yeah, that was the rejection of that level. Now it's showing struggle to get over that 7750 area. So let's see what it does here. Can I grind lower? Lower lows, come on. There we go. Wow, strong. So it is pretty extended to take this, but the emails look like they could cross. There's not enough room for the reward to like then sell off. So rather just watch it go without me. Unless I jump in with my sim account. I'll take the call there. In the sim, just because the emails are crossing, so I want to see if it's or could cross. Took 12 contracts at 85, and that's a complete rejection. Can we see a wick reclaim? Normally don't see a wick reclaim on like two of the same color candles. So like this green candle won't do a wick reclaim, or won't have as high of a probability if that was a red candle that made the wick reclaim and then a green to buy it back up. Yeah. So it's a nice long on Apple here. God, that's gross. It's like trending, grinding higher this way. Like it just chops you out. There's no point of trading this. So there's the emails that crossed right there. So let's see if it retests this 38 level and then curls or falls back under. You know, I'd like to see either a breakout or breakdown. I think if we see a breakdown in this area, it would look better for shorts. But if we see a breakout and then consolidation and then a retest of the EMAs, it would be a nice long. But then you're just breaking high of day anyways, right? So let's watch this reject, see if this holds. If not, it's got to create a new low under this pivot here, this newest high. Okay, let's watch and see. So more selling action here. Let's see if it breaks the 77 period, 77 level. Just need 20 cents to break, 10 cents to break. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it held. There we go. For 3. Wow, it bounced at 3. Just watch the curl lower and then either curl on the EMAs to go break above or break back below. You know, obviously everybody sees this, right? So if you fail that, I don't want to take the short right above the EMAs because it could just fall back, curl, come back up. So I'd like to see this consolidation. It's kind of weird because I'd like to see this break down and kind of hold support here and then buy back up and go. But this is just a grind higher, so it didn't look like it was going to hold for too long anyways. And it's untradeable because no matter what your entry is, the wicks will stop you out. So there's the rejection. We'll see if it holds though. It might just be testing this level, push higher. See Apple. Apple's still hanging on to that EMA. and Tesla selling off. So it could look good for a short. This curl back lower. But then again, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to see a break lower, consolidate, push back up, entry point, add point, write it back down. So there's the fake of the EMAs. I hope it doesn't just full on sell off. That wouldn't be fun. But it's not time for an entry. Right? Now you're looking at two top makers, Apple selling off, broke the EMAs, and Tesla just broke this consolidation point. Right? Yeah, we're not going to follow through on the breakout if two top stocks that make up 20% are not following through on the breakout. Let's see if it bounces or if it rejects. Yeah, I'm gonna get in with one. Oh, it's a sim. God damn it! Get out of that. Ah, missed the entry because I was in the sim. This is. Please tell me that's a sim, right? Yeah, this is a call. Okay, I'm gonna get out of that too. God damn, that scared me real quick. Whew. I saw the minus 700. I was like, you're kidding. I didn't take 12 in the live. So there's the rejection. All right, let's see the retest. Let's find the same put, not a call, please. Tesla coming back up. They're gonna go retest the EMAs. Is that in the sim again? God damn, bro. I can't get out of it? Oh my god. Live. Let's see if it pops back up to this level. Gonna get in there, 2 contracts. I'm gonna try and get out of that. There. Now I can hold this. So now let's see the rejection, kind of the consolidation around this area, and then an add for a retest. Or an add up here. See if I can get another add in here before it goes down. No. I'm gonna add there. So 3 contracts at 54, 55 average. Added at 58s. Made new lows and bounced. It's okay. So let's see. This consolidation area right below here from after the open, right? It bounced a couple times here, consolidated. And we can see what happened. It broke back out above the EMA and then pushed back there. Okay, so there's the break of it. But let's see if it bounces. Because then it could bounce all the way back up to here to get another ad, but that's not where the EMAs are. So let's just see. Let's just see where this holds. I think we're going to see a bounce or consolidation at least in this area. Maybe a little bit lower, like right here. Between 75 and 67s. Guess I can move that right to there. See a touch. So this can get deleted because it broke through it. This is holding. Oh, just kidding. So then actually let's remark this out right there. It's kind of like the bottom of these main bodies. We can see if there's a bounce there in order for an ad. Well, now let's just watch Apple. Apple's still in a free fall. Tesla still, well, consolidating at the bottom of this line. Could retest this high pivot, 225, 71s. This is looking good. No point of getting out. I've learned my lesson. I'm just going to hold this until a bounce and add into it and see, where does it find support? So I'm going to actually keep that. And, here's the bottom of this area too. So let's see, does it resist this area now or does it not even retest it? Keep selling off. So next level is here. If it breaks, I'll delete it. I'll delete this one. Let's check. So we can see a curl. If this breaks down lower, I'll add for a retest or a wick reclaim. I'm going to add there. So holding 4 contracts at 60 average. I added at what, 79? No wick reclaim. It's okay. No wick reclaim. It looks like it's holding a support around this area. Come on, push lower, baby. So let's see the market come back in. So this is what I said around this 72 area consolidation. We'll just see if what's going on here. Let's see, where does it start to consolidate and curl so we can add more? Take a look at Apple. Apple's finding support here. And Tesla finding a support here as well at the bottom or near the lows. Actually made new lows. Qs, they're bouncing. That makes sense. They're holding a support here. And all, to give the benefit of the doubt, the devil's advocate, this consolidation is a little bit lower than this one. We could have just seen higher lows get put in. But it does look good because this area curled so nicely too. So let's just see if it pulls up. So it could totally retest the EMAs. Have to be prepared to do that. So since we saw a clean breakthrough, I think we can see another push higher up to this 20 level and even the EMA. And that could be the new bottom, right? Let's see what it does here. So if it sells off bigger than this candle, I like to see that would look nice. But I would have to want to see it make new lows to then maybe add for the break lower of this point. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna add in this area because it could just bounce back lower and then come back up and kind of consolidate between this line, unless it supports this area and then you see a curl back higher, which is more probable right now that we're seeing. So there's Apple looking like a bull flag higher, could test the EMAs again. Tesla ripping higher, gonna test the EMAs. Looks like it can. We'll have to see. Could do the same thing this is doing, right? So it looks like it's holding this area. The longs might just have big significant sell-offs today. Let's take a look at okay, that looks pretty good. Watch for the break of this level. Take a look at the 5 real quick. That's a nice bear flag looking if it breaks the lows at 23s. But in the 5-minute, we can retest the 50 level, 76. What is it? 76.50s. Which is up here. Right up here. It looks like a significant curl down. We'll see in the next minute or two if it breaks below or if it just continues to consolidate. So if it gets up to this level, I'm going to look for an ad. Oh. Let's quickly watch this area. Apple still consolidating in this area, looks like a curl lower. Tesla retesting the EMAs as well. So we'll see if Apple holds and breaks out of that consolidation, and if Tesla breaks out and retests the EMAs, then it's looking good for the bulls at least. But also see, it's again, it's curling forward, or not curling, god, it's consolidating at a choppy uptrend, and then could potentially break or not. Let's see if we get a huge just jump. There's the jump. Oh. I feel like it could just like rip right through. I was looking for a big rip through to add. I'm gonna add there. Didn't get filled. So looking for a better ad then. There we go. There's that rip. I added there. So 5 contracts at 59, I would say. 58.6. So now if it does the same thing, if it kind of rips up, consolidates in this area, and then rips higher, then we'll have to get out. So I wish my average was a little bit closer. So these extensions here remind me of this area that could then break through and grind higher. So supporting, supporting, supporting. Let's watch Apple retesting the EMAs. Tesla looks like it kind of rejected that EMA. So let's watch the Qs, see what it does. There's a sell-off. So Apple looks like it could still push up higher. Tesla looks like it's still rejecting. The Qs have a long way to go. I'd like it to sell off and then obviously break down this level. So looks like an initial rejection, but we're not out of this consolidation yet. So it could still be part of this choppy grindy, just like this. All right, that's why I have this level here. Perfect bounce. So what pushed? Is it Apple? Is it Tesla? Nope. So it looks like Apple is the one that's, yeah, holding that support. We'll see if it holds. You know, it's still in this grindy action, right? Apple's still in it. It's got to break. Just like the Qs. I'm going to delete this. So added at 50s, and now we're back at 70s. So let's see if we break below. You know, I keep coming back to Apple and Tesla, just checking. Those are the biggest names. Tesla definitely looks like it's rejecting this top consolidation area, but it did put a good bounce in. So if it holds this period here, you know, we could see another bounce. Q's still pushing that right at that apex point right there. You know, we're not out of it yet. It's already extended on the sell-off side, on the red side, so we could see a good bounce. Yeah, there you go. So that Apple, yeah. And then Tesla still making it a curl. You know, take a look at this. Maybe we can make that line and delete that one. Look at this apex right there. That should be the breakout to where the EMA will meet, and it'll either break out or break down. Yeah, that's in my opinion. This is still holding support as of right now, which is used to be the resistance of this level, but then we broke through it. So if it holds this breakout point, then I mean it can look good for higher highs. Because look, we're still making higher lows. Apple struggling here. I'd like to see a green candle and then a bear flag, but let's see if it breaks through. Testing. Apple, there's the break for Apple. Tesla, there's the break. Q's, there's the break. Nice. So I want it to be in the clear. I'm gonna add there. So holding 6 contracts at 163 average. So if this now holds or rejects is the question. So let's see where we're going. So now where do we go? Where do we sell off to? Maybe the top of this this curl action, kind of like right there, 74.34. You know, like there's not much consolidation both ways in this area, so I can't imagine much consolidation again. It's holding support in this area. So I'm gonna move this here for now. Okay, made a new low. You know, there's one little junction here that had resistance and then kept breaking through, so we'll see. Okay, so we'll just see, like this is the top of that. I want to add more, but I don't want to ruin my average. So yeah, it is still holding support in this area. So maybe we see a retest of this rejection area. You know, that would make sense. So Tesla making new lows in the day. Tesla's retesting that breakout, breakdown. Same with Apple. Wow. Wow. Struggling here. Let's see if it pushes higher. So what made the push? Both? Tesla or Apple? Well, both, yeah, I guess. It's hard to tell like where to um you know, significant push. I'm gonna add there. 7 contrast, 66 is my average. So I added again, so added at 84 and then added at 86. Not a very good add. Shouldn't have added. I just saw that it broke this level, so I was hoping for like a complete candle reclaim. But I wouldn't be surprised if it consolidates here and then retests up. So it might consolidate here and then break down lower, or hold and break higher. And at that point, then I might just start to sell a little bit just to reposition my size. So we're only down just under a percent on the day. This is looking good for a consolidation and then break lower, but it was a significant push down and then a consolidation up. Normally it kind of like pushes down, consolidates around like the lows and then comes back down, but we'll see. So I added at 86, which I like to see if it gets over. That's nice. Let's see if it makes a new low on these consolidations. There we go, new low just by 1 cent. So Apple still selling off. I think people are what's the word? Expecting lower earnings just because every other company has that's reported this week has sold off significantly, like lost 6%, 6%, and 20%. Oh, I forgot to put VWAP on. Oh, that's way down there. That's way up there, sorry. So right there on that lower candle, VWAP crossed, or sorry, the EMA crossed VWAP. So watching Tesla and Apple. There's Apple, or sorry, yeah, there's Apple testing EMA, testing EMAs. Seeing if we can see a rejection curl off this area. It is, so the play is Apple rejecting the EMA from a sharp recovery, whereas Tesla still a little ways away. So that's where we're getting the EMA away, but there's breaking that flat top. So it could test the EMA, the Qs, right? Okay. So was that Apple's decision to fail? Okay. So we didn't tap it. We don't have to tap it. We are close enough. But, you know, if we consolidate here and then curl above, that's when I'll have to look to get out. But it looks like it might be falling. It's got bought up so quickly on that dip, retested. So here's the confirmation. I think a lot more people is going to get in short here because they see the confirmation, even though that was clear confirmation. All right, so there goes that. There goes the market. You know, that looks good. See if it keeps going lower. So it looks like we're still holding. Wow. So I'm gonna get a half out there just to protect myself. So holding 4 contracts. So let's just see what the market's gonna do here. Didn't take the ad just because there was that. Yeah, Apple broke the EMA, Tesla tapped the EMA. So 20 EMA, there's VWAP. So Apple looks like it rejected the EMA. Tesla's breaking through it. Apple, let's see what it does here. Selling back off. We have Tesla and Apple contradicting each other now. So Tesla breaking through the EMA or testing it. Apple coming back up to test it. There's 2 dojis or 2 big topping tails in front of it. So we'll see. Okay, that's a big push. Tesla, pushing back below. Gonna add there. Try to add. So add it at 5. At 66. So 5 contracts. So that was another rejection. Let's check Apple, reject, Tesla, major reject. Let's see if that was just a sell-off, but that was a quick sell-off, but we can also see a quick bounce. So let's not add just yet. You know, Apple's coming right back in for a second test. Tesla's coming right back in. So it looks like, you know, Apple and Tesla, they're testing this area. I'm gonna add there. So 6 at 66.5. Yeah, if this breaks, then I'm gonna add there. 7. I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive on this now. To wait for the add. So 167.3 is my average. I want to get to 10 contracts, but I want it to see it break down this level. This is really choppy stuff. So seems like we can't pull away. It's a pretty big chop fest battle. Like, these are some big wicks. You know? It's coming right back up. So if it breaks, I'm gonna get out. So that looks like a major rejection. Let's see if it goes red. Apple, Tesla still able to break higher. For sure. Apple, let's see if it breaks. See if it goes red. Yeah, there's the red. Back to green. God damn. I like to see it reject and then fall back down. You know, like this level has to match it right there. So 75 level, that's what that is. And it has to reject this 50 level. There's 50, there's 45s. Here we go. Okay, let's see a breakdown of this level. Gonna add there, 3, so holding 10 contracts, 74 average. What a bounce. This is still holding. Let's see, Apple. Major rejection. Tesla's still holding. Like to see a rejection of this level here. So let's hold this. Not the action I was hoping for. So Tesla, or Apple, sorry, please reject this period. Tesla still consolidating under that line. Apple. I added at 91s. Didn't I? Yeah. Let's see it drop. Nice. We could see a quick bounce of this area. Holding more than I'd like. Oh, there we go. There it is. So I'd like to see it clear this area to then start consolidating again. So it broke that. Let's see if it holds that area. Apple's finding support here. Tesla still holding support on a wedge. Considering selling half just to protect myself if it breaks to the upside. Come on. Should be Tesla and Apple breaking out. So there's Apple. Nope, broke down. Tesla. Let's see if it. Tesla's holding this small little wedge. So if it breaks higher, that'd be, I would have to get out. But if it breaks lower, we'll watch if Tesla holds. So it is holding this period. Apple's selling off. Apple looks great. Tesla needs to follow. So at least Apple has a little bit more strength in it to pull the market, but it's still holding. Look at that bounce. So watching this. If 80 breaks, I'm going to start to sell half. Let's check Apple. Still holding support. Tesla actually broke above. So it's up to Apple if it wants to reject this support or Tesla to reject the breakout again. I'm going to sell half there. I didn't get filled. Oh, I did. There we go. At 84s. So sold half just because I want it to protect myself and see if we can add back at the EMA. So Apple looks like it's trying to break out. Tesla retesting the EMAs here. So Tesla right at that EMA. Apple, let's watch if it breaks out or holds. Making lows. Tesla struggling to break above here. Nope, there's Tesla breaking out. I missed my ad. Gonna wait to add actually, just because I want to make sure Apple and Tesla fail. So Apple looks like it rejected hard. Tesla still above. Tesla's trying to break. Apple still indecisive. Tesla trying to break out here. Needs to break 225s. Tesla rejection off the 225 level. See if it has a second attempt. Looks like it could be a bull flag. Yep. Tesla looks like it broke back below the EMA. And Apple still indecisive. See if it curls lower. Yep. Tesla looks like, I don't know. Looks like it's rejecting, but it can hold this level. Let's watch the Qs. Qs are nice. I'm going to add there 2 contracts. So average is 77. That wasn't a very good ad. I added at 84. Holding 7 contracts, 77. Now I'd add for a breakdown of this level again, another contract, and then I'd add 2 if it breaks lower. So let's stick to what I'm saying. Adding there. So average is 78.6. Let's see if it breaks the lows now. Unless it bounces here, which it totally could. Apple broke down significantly, and Tesla's still holding the EMA. It's going to push the highs. Apple sold off. Q's bounced. I added at 89. So let's watch Tesla. Yeah, Tesla reject. Apple reject hard. That's good news. Gonna add 2 right there. So 10 at 82. 92 is 100. 102 is 2. 113 is 3. And it's not breaking again, so I added at 96. Average is 82. If we make lows, I'd like to add again. We didn't break that low. Wow. That was a big bounce. From who? Tesla? Tesla's bouncing. Apple is like way down there. It's struggling to break down. That looks good. Oh, come on, man. I want to see you go down. What is not breaking down? Tesla's consolidating. Oh, Tesla's breaking out. That's why. Let's see which one holds true. Tesla, or Apple, sorry, breaking down major. Tesla's still breaking to the upside. So we might just get inherent chop. Tesla's still trying to get above this level. Looks like it could. Apple still selling off, so come on, Tesla, break down for me, baby. Nice. So Qs are still selling off, but not where I want them to be. Apple's major league selling off. Tesla pulling back to the EMA. Let's see if we see a big flush on Tesla. So it breaks. Nope, still held and bounced off the EMA. Qs selling off. There's 2s. I want to add another 2 if it breaks the lows here. Adding there. 12 contracts at 86. Oh my god. Added at 205 and it bounced again. So Apple finding a support. Tesla still holding above the EMA. Let's see if it rejects hard here. Apple somewhat bouncing. Tesla still holding. It's time to be real. So if it breaks above, I'm getting out of like half. I'd like to see a breakdown, but these wicks, man, these wicks. It's Tesla's holding, I think. Tesla's somewhat holding. Apple finding a support here. Could see a bounce. That means Tesla could be helping the Qs hold. The average is 86. I'm gonna get out half there. Couldn't. So I'm getting out half here for a loss, $23 loss. So I'm in at 86. We're gonna have to go long here, guys. This is not breaking down, it's just grinding down to the lower side. There's the high. I'm out. I'm getting out. So down $200 net, 193. It is long time, baby. That's annoying that I couldn't really get in. I was up $200-300 at that point, but so now let's watch for a better entry. Tesla clearly broke true. Apple still coming back up. So what do we do here? Let's watch the Qs. So we broke highs. Broke out. Apple coming back up. Again, look with the V-shaped recovery. So if we reject, we can see us. How is the market going down? I'm still losing money, so that's okay. At least I took out 47. I made like $50 on it before it pulled away. So let's see it pull back. It's showing resistance here. So here's Apple. Tesla's still under these moving averages. So we still have a ways to go. Apple's breaking down, but it's curling. Apple's still above the EMA. Dang, I really would have loved to see it break down there. You know, bank 300-400 and then call it a day. But like, what does that mean now, right? Like, what is Apple rejecting the EMA? Tesla, I mean, it's pulling back. Clearly the market's going with Tesla. I'm gonna add there. So 3 contracts. We break over the highs. So I'm at 64. We break highs here. There we go. So now we're gonna watch the break higher. I want to add to size in, obviously, but it just supported the EMA. So let's look if we can go long and break out of this area here. I want to see it. It might reject the EMA. Test back here. Whoa. Oh, come on now. Whoa. So is that Tesla just rejecting? Yeah. Oh my god. So I'm out of that. Another $50 loss. So that's major league sell-off. So that was a huge rejection off Tesla, I'm assuming. Yeah. So That's a big rejection. Let's see what it does here. Let's watch Tesla. Tesla tapped the EMA. Let's see, it might just pull back below. That's tricky. Apple is just major league selling off, so I'd like to see. I'm going to enter there 10 contracts at 41. I'm watching for the breakdown of this area, 41. I'm going to add there. So 20 contracts, averages 36.5. How did I add it? Oh, fuck. This is a call, dude. Fuck. Get out of that. Fuck me. That was a $200 loss because of that. God damn it, Nick. Fuck off. Ah. Getting in 10 contracts here. Short. God damn it, man. I hit max loss because of that? That's ridiculous. That was a call. I sized into it. 20 contracts. Took a $200 loss because it bounced. Or no, it went lower. That's ridiculous. So I'm going to hold this position, look to add. So watch Tesla here. Bounce right off the EMA. Watch Apple though. It's completely rejecting, so I don't know. It completely rejected, so I'm going to take the guess that we're going to sell right back off to the lows. This goes lower. Added 20 contracts, 78. So looking for 88 to sell half, 89s. Expect a big bounce, but so I had the right direction all day. Tesla's just been throwing me off. So I'm going to watch Apple. Tesla, come on, buddy. Break down for me. That looks like a good short. So holding 20 contracts. Looking for low of day, really. This is my last trade of the day just because I screwed that part up and I took a $200 loss when I should have made it like a $200 win. So down 475 net. So 475 is 20 cents, 30 cents. So I'm in at 78, so that means I'm going to have to see two 10s. I can see it going two ways, one of two ways. So either a grind fest back up to here and then a reject, or another curl and sharp reject because of these. So grind higher and then major reject, grind higher, major reject. This one was a false break because it made a new high, which stopped me out. And then I went to take it short here, added here, and turned out to be a call. And when it moved lower, obviously I had to get out. So here's Tesla. Or sorry, Tesla. a little flustered here. So here's Tesla. Let's see if it breaks down the EMA. Tesla. Watching Apple too. Apple's slowly grinding back up. Sorry. We're down 1.2% on the day. This looks good for a short. The setup looks good, so I'm not even going to look at what my average is. I'm not going to look at how much I'm up or down. Just calm down. It's like I'm holding 1 share or 2 shares. All right. There's the drop. There's 80. I want to see 88, 98. There's 87s. So this is right at the top of this area here. Let's watch Tesla breaking down. Apple breaking down this pivot, I hope. Kind of pushing up. It could retest this area here. Tesla, let's see. So Tesla, there's a slight reject. I'd love to see Tesla sell off. That would help the market sell off so much. But it's holding. There's the Qs, they're going. So 208, 210. 210 is my goal. We're at 180s. 30 more cents. I wish there was like a big bold thing that says, this is a call. Just breathe. Apple looking good. Tesla. Want to see this reject hard. You know, it's got to break that level. Apple, same thing, just a little more aggressive. The Qs, just at lows here. Let's watch if they can make a new low. You know, that's the curl action right there. Tesla still holding this EMA. Breaking out. Apple pushing higher. Q's pushing higher. God damn it. I don't want to take this loss, dude. I'm so confident in this. It's just pushing up. I can't hold it. It's too... Apple pulling back. Tesla, come on, baby. Just look away for a second. Tesla breaking down. Let's see. Come on, Tesla. Apple. Tesla's still holding that EMA, but it's grinding. This is an awkward consolidation, and I think what's going to happen is it could break above, break these highs, and I'll get out for a $300 or $400 loss, take a $900 loss on the day, and then be really upset like right now, even though direction's in my favor. I just can't willingly hold to make another $1,000, $2,000 loss if I hold for 20, 30 cents. You know, so watch Tesla break down here. There's Tesla breaking down. Just watch this, hold this. Apple selling off, Tesla selling off. That's a big bounce. It's got to reject this ascending resistance now. This ascending support. Turn into resistance and then sell off to make a new low of the day. It's not there yet. It's not even close. It's still bouncing. Apple's looking good. Tesla's looking good. Qs are looking good. Let's see a breakdown. So there's break even. There's 80s. So 88 is going to be 200. 98 is going to be 400. There's a big bounce, probably from Tesla. Expect a retest of that, unless it's very confident in selling off. There's Apple coming back up. Tesla catching a bid. See if Tesla retests. Apple, you know, if we hold support and we break highs. Here's the Qs. Let's watch Tesla come right back up. Come on, Tesla, sell off, baby. Sell off for me. Apple's still coming up. Still coming up. I'm willing to take the loss over this level. And that'll be it. And then I'll log off and just take the L and rethink the day, go for a walk. But I like to see this consolidation break down here. The only thing is Tesla. Tesla looks very strong. So watch it reject here. Come on. Push lower, push lower, push lower. Come on, Tessie, break down, please. Let's see, Apple somewhat rejecting this area too. Come on. Let's see it. I'm praying here. Praying to Elon. There's Apple. What is this? Apple right at the EMA. Tesla. Second red candle, but couldn't break lows. Let's watch this. Tesla rejection again. Let's just see new lows. That'd make me feel a little more comfortable. Sell off. Come on, break that low. Come on. See Apple. Again, in the consolidation just under the VWAP. Or under the EMA. Here's the QQQs. That's testing the lows. Let's see if it breaks. Come on. There's the break. There it is. There's 88s. I want to see 98s. I have an out at 210s. So since we made new lows, what does that mean for Apple rejection? Tesla not out of the weeds yet. It's holding here. See that? Oh my God. You're so close. There's Apple. Push up. Tesla still pushing. So Apple's testing, Tesla's testing. Come on, baby. Let's just see this low of day break. That's all I want. That's all I want. There's Apple rejecting again. Tesla somewhat rejecting again. Let's see if we can make another new low. Apple reject. Tesla still needs to reject this level. God. Come on, break new lows, baby. Come on. Just not breaking. Apple still in the consolidation. Tesla still, come on. Can Tesla break down? Come on. It rejected. Rejected. Apple still holding consolidation. Apple needs to break to really send this to the downside. Tesla now. Let's see. Can it please reject off this area? Bear flag, bear flag. There's a rejection for Tesla. Made a new low. Apple rejecting. Qs, here we go. There's 92. Oh my God. It's just not breaking. Apple bouncing. Oh my God, I'm out. I'm out. I'm still holding 10. 78. I'm out. $80 loss. $600 loss today. Damn. That was such a hard day. If I didn't take that fucking hotkey, I made a call. That was such bullshit. Lost, $190 on that. God, I'm frustrated. So what broke? Apple? Yeah. Fuck. And Tesla. God damn it. Look how beautiful this short was. I averaged into it the whole way down. This is Apple, but look at Q's. I got in here, and then I got stopped out here, or up here. And I got back in, and then I got stopped out, and then I got back in, and then I take the long. That really puts me down. Down 600. I'm pissed. I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm going for a walk. Tomorrow's a new day.